Hello, my Taurus friends, and thank you for tuning in. Karen Barney bringing you your December 2020 general forecast. Let's see what's going on for you in December. What's jumping out there? The 10 of coins jumping out for you, my Taurus friends, and I also have the 6 of wands. Wow. So success and financial recognition, perhaps. Acknowledgement, family acknowledgement. 2 of wands. What's happening here? What is that? We have one. The 7 of cups. And at the base of this situation, my Taurus friends, we have the 2 of coins. So the 2 of wands and the 2 of coins, 7 of coins, 7 of cups rather, looking at your options. What's coming up next for you, my Taurus friends? You've had some success, you've had some recognition, some security. Are you juggling a new opportunity, something that's long been on your radar? What's at the bottom of the deck? The 4 of swords. Are you finding it difficult to get going, get out of this place that many of us have been in? This 4 of swords is the rest period, the isolation, the seclusion, the meditation to decide where you're going. And that may be where you are now. But what is it that you're trying to justify, trying to juggle? Justify is the right word, yes. Tell me about the 10 of coins here, please. For my Taurus friends, what is the security? You worry about whether or not the security will come. You do have the success, and I think you recognize that, well, maybe you've achieved all you can right here, and it's time to move on. You've reached the pinnacle of your success in this particular situation or position that you're in, and it may be time to look at other options here, my friends. I need one or two. You know, it's a lot. We're going to keep, we're going to just look at it quickly here. 2 of wands, here we are. Here's the rest of the story. Wow. The 2 of wands, the 10 of wands, the page of pentacles, 10 of cups, the chariot, and the 6 of wands. So we already have the 6 of wands out on the table as well as the 2 of wands. So your story is this, my Taurus friends. You are choosing, I think, to relieve a burden by taking a new opportunity that's going to make you happier. It may mean that there's a move. Now, could that mean a move of house? Certainly. Could it mean that there's a move in your career? Absolutely. I do think it's more likely that. And you're going to see the success and recognition again. If you've reached the pinnacle of where you are, yes, exactly. If you've reached the pinnacle of where you are right now, have no fear that, you know, just because it seems difficult now doesn't mean that it's going to be. I think you are going to be able to move through this and move into a much better place here. So what are the options that you have here? One of them is definitely a transfer or a move, some travel involved, but travel that you're going to enjoy, travel that's going to make your heart happy. Let's see. The 8 of Cups. Yes, so you've moved through the consultation phase. You've moved through the discussion phase. You've moved through the threshold, my friends. You have taken this burden head on, and I think you've decided to leave where you are. Leave what you're doing. So, where's the Page of Pentacles taking you? What is the 2 of Coins that you are weighing back and forth here? How do you do this? Are you in alignment? Not quite there. The Tower. Well, something comes in and upsets the balance a little bit, and I think it's a recognition that, you know what, you can't do anymore where you are, and you seem to think that one of your only options is to leave, and in fact it may be. I think you're going to be happier if you do move or move on from this situation, but there is a piece of information that comes in, kind of catches you off guard, and it is, I think, a huge relief here, my Taurus friends. Here's our 4 of Wands. It may have to do with a home or family situation, and I have the 9 of Coins here. So you may be taking a step back, my friends, financially, the 10 to the 9, right? So, but I think you recognize that this is a better path for you, and it may even, in fact, be a solo path. 9 of Coins, independent, self-sufficient. All right, so what is your choice here, my friends? Are you going out on your own? Is that where you'd be more happiest? And we have the 4 of Wands, so there may be a new beginning coming in for you. You may have to make a judgment call here on what this situation is. The 4 of Wands typically is a card of celebration, but it can also be seen as your foundation, your home, your happy home, your marriage even. So what are we doing? Are we changing something in a connection here? Are you changing something with a partner? Are you changing something about your home and starting something fresh? Is there an offer that kind of catches you off guard and you really do feel like you need to make the move, even if it is a solo move, my Taurus friends? King of Swords. So that's Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, and the King of Swords is going to be making that very decision. Now, free will is always in play, my Taurus friends. You can do whatever you like here, but it does look like there is a move that is imminent, a change coming in, one that you're going to have to think about carefully, one that you're going to have to decide on, and it is your decision. It's something you're going to be doing. Tell me what the threshold is. Where is the doorway opening? Two of Wands, please. Queen of Swords. So you're going to hear about it, and you're going to be forced to make a judgment call. You're going to have to say, maybe I should do that. And then, once you get into it, you're going to have the opportunity to really structure it well and decide exactly the steps that you're going to be taking, the steps that you're going to move forward through. And there is truly a much better place on the other side of this Tower event. So what comes in to set this in motion? Is it the recognition here, the Six of Wands? Is it the recognition? Yes, it is. It is your intuition telling you, you know what, I can't do anymore here, whether it's a relationship or a business or a job or a project that you've been working on. I've done everything I can here, and I need to start making some plans for myself. And those plans include leaving some of the pressure behind, and you may catch people off guard with this news. They're not going to expect this from you. This is kind of a radical decision. Not that it's not logical. Not that it's not logical. It certainly is. The Queen and the King of Swords thinking that through very much so. But, you have to look 2 and 3 steps ahead here too, my friend. So plan well, and you are going to turn out, I think it's going to turn out very well for you. And not only that, it's going to be a fulfilling situation, my Taurus friends. So let's see where the High Priestess is taking you. Are there things happening behind the scenes that you may not have been aware of, and they suddenly come to recognition, and you say, you know what, I have done all I can here, and it's time for things to change, and maybe even go solo here, my friends. So let's talk about our 9 of Coins. How are you going solo? What is this independent successful? It is your idea. It's not without regret, my Taurus friends. It's not going to be easy for you to do this. It's going to cost you. All right, cost you is the word, and cost you, I think, more emotionally than perhaps financially. Although there is a step back here financially. Tell me about the 4 of Wands, please. The Star, but hope springs eternal here, my friends. The Star, the Aquarius card, hope and humanity and faith, and just knowing that things are going to be working out for you. And when you're in the midst of this Tower here and trying to decide, something is put on your plate, you're going to kind of have to step up here with our Queen of Swords. You may not recognize it at first. It may be offered to you, and you're thinking, you know what, I don't think I really want to do that. But it's coming in for you so that you can choose it to move forward. And it is, you are in the exact right place at the right time, my Taurus friends. Any further messages here from my Taurus friends? Thank you. Take back your power, my Taurus friends. The Ace of Wands, your new idea, your growth, your passion, your power. Stand tall, your self-esteem and your confidence being restored here. I have the Sacred Geometry Activations deck here. Let's see what it has to say for you, my Taurus friends. December of 2020, Taurus. Thank you. Consensus, consciousness. Card number 17. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up, so that we can include them in our reality, all the multidimensional aspects that show up. So, you know, there is a recognition here that you have done all you can do. It's an emotional situation, it's a financial situation, it may be a physical situation where you have to move, multidimensional aspects. The frequency of consciousness supports our ability to focus our attention on all the multidimensional aspects that show up, so that we can include them in our reality. And it's up to you, my Taurus friends, to decide which parts of this you want to bring. That's what you're mulling over here. Which parts of this do you want to bring forward into the next phase? My friends, thank you so very much for tuning in. I truly appreciate you watching. Don't forget to like, share, and leave a comment. Subscribe if you haven't already. And if you'd like to have a conversation with me or even a private reading, all of my details are in the description box below. Thanks so much. Speak to you again soon.